Hello, welcome back. We got some research and construction done. So we're at 34 per month. It isn't great, but it's early days. We can now make owl quills. And we also found an earth site in Gaeta, so we can make an owl quill every turn now without any loss of gems. That's quite nice. Battle in Lake Fortune. So there were some trolls here. Turns out there's almost nothing here though besides just these 5 trolls. 2 of them are on bodyguard duty. One dies, the rest just immediately run away. Here goes the Kraken. Yeah, pretty easy as far as provinces go. There's another underwater province for us. You can now also see a lot of Rilia. Apparently this is in the cap circle, so... yeah. Does it count if it's a coastal fort, though? Because, I mean... not like you get any resources from it, right? Also, yeah, I think I've already mentioned it, but just to restate, this game is running the Less Water mod, which turns underwater nations into coastal nations. You also see his god over here. The army appears to be commanded by Honk Honk Honk, the Raven of the Underworld, as well as a bunch of Mind Lords as well. But yeah, that was like Fortune. Promised Land, we've got 2 water gems, okay. Gaeta, an ancient treasure of 48 gold, okay. And Fomoria, ore deposits in our capital. Well, it's only an iron mine, so it's 40, but I mean, hey, I'll take 40 more resources. We're up to 9 Numidians a turn now. That's something, right? Anyway, that's it for messages, and here's the map now. Expansion continues to be odd. I'm really torn about this. Should I attack this or not with the new... So, right, we've got the new prince in the cap, right? He's got 17 things. Obviously, I haven't scripted this yet. I'm still deciding. I can either now just sail over and get Snowford, because... I mean... Arcacephales left it alone for a while. Or I can make a start getting the inner provinces, because, you know... Helheim is building up Shamblers. But, he's up to 3 of them. But he could be about to attack this instead. Who knows? I think maybe it's going to be harder to hold Snowford. That doesn't actually connect by land to Range of Shadow. Like, holding this and then maybe getting the throne would be okay. Holding this as well starts to feel a bit weird. Maybe it would be better to just prioritize getting the inner provinces now. Okay, we'll move those guys to Zox. We'll attack water provinces next turn. This is 45 income. This is 33. If Dominion moves here and it looks better, we might get that one instead, but... For now, yeah, we'll move to Zox, we'll get Green Sea next turn, and Good Water the turn after that. And we are making Numidians a turn now, so... we can lead out another army pretty soon with my profit. So I can go take out these 2 provinces. That's not a big deal. I don't really want to grab this, because, I don't know. I'll see what Rilia does about me having this province. If it's a problem for them, I don't know. I feel like we should still be able to hold it, right? Because they are technically a land nation now. And this is just water provinces next to them. It's not really their cap circle, is it? So, I don't know, maybe I'll go for that. But for now, we'll just attack Lake Vastness. We know it's a pretty decent province, 74 income. We've put stuff in position to do it. So I've got the mercenaries right in the front on hold and attack, because underwater these guys have 16 combat speed. They're quite fast, compared to our Numidians who underwater have 5 combat speed. So, if I watch the battle against the trolls again, you just really see how slow these guys are moving. Four squares, 5, 6 squares when the next spell gets cast. They're pretty slow. So I've got them like just behind the swimming men on attack. And then the swimming men are on hold and attack. And the shark tribe should be really fast as well. So they should just swim towards us, hit the swimming men. Then we should just arrive in time to help them out. That's the theory anyway. But we'll see how it goes. After that we can split the units up a bit more evenly and start moving them around. Or could march the whole thing over towards Tiffian and try and take that, because that is another big province. I have not rebid on the swingmen, because I have an expectation that a lot of them die in this province. But if they don't, I could also then just bid on them in whirlwind when we need them. That's fine as well. And yeah, back in our cap, we have some guy now doing. Whoops, we have a we have a guy doing alcohols each month. So +6 research for 5 gems. Not terribly efficient, but yeah, we're making 5 gems a turn now, so that's fine. We have a site searcher in Desert of the Cliff Dwellers now as well, looking for death sites. And after that, we'll walk around the Nature Furbolg plus her, looking for more sites. And that's a turn. So, turn 10. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Search for sites, didn't find any, so no death sites though. 2 battles then. We did get attacked by Roya. I guess they're taking this as their cap circle. Either that or they're just warring me for all the water provinces, which is also possible. It's not like I could contest them amazingly well. They're going to be much better suited for fighting underwater than I am. But yeah, I mean, there's a big Mind Lord and a ton of Lobos. I don't really want to go up against that guy. I don't want to have all my expensive, high-quality giant commanders get enslaved-minded. I guess I need to keep them back, because that's only range 25. Yeah, I don't know what Aurelia does, because, you know, I don't know about other communities, we just don't play with water nations, so having a mod that lets you have the water nations because they're not water nations is just slightly confusing, because I don't really know what the nation does. Then again, I don't really know what any nation does I? The amount of times I just have to constantly check what units people have and stuff. I'm not exactly an expert anyway. But I mean, that guy looks scary, you gotta admit. They've taken that anyway. We also got attacked. No, we also attacked Lake Vestness. So this was the Shark Knight province. But I remembered, the Shark Knights are actually less threatening than the regular Shark tribe, right? Because they don't go berserk. So these guys suck because they go berserk and then they've got 3 attacks per round and they never rout. Whereas these guys don't berserk and they're just kind of big targets. I don't know, it's still intimidating though. There's still actual Shark Tribe and Shark Knights, and these are really hard to deal with because 15 hit points and 16 defense. And I think they have 2 forms as well, because you kill the rider off the shark. I think the shark is also beefy. So having these things tank while the Shark Tribe kill you, kind of rough. Units also don't quite meet the way I wanted them to. It looks like these guys were attacking the group at the side. I wanted the swingmen to be tanking. We have triggered some routes at least before they went berserk, so that's good. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Lose the rider and they turn into a 45 hit point just sponge. Yeah, I think maybe the Shark Knights make those provinces easier. I think that would have been more difficult if it was just the Shark Tribe. Could be wrong though. By the way, Shark Tribe underwater, you know, ever since the MA Flagra game, I respect Shark Tribe. So, we did lose some things. We lost 5 of the Nemedian warriors, we lost 2 of our giants. Only lost 3 of the Triton troopers. I guess I didn't put them quite far enough in front. Because they didn't really tank. But, we took the province anyway. We also found an enchanted sword, which isn't terribly useful, but it's cool, I guess. It is technically a better weapon than the golden spear. I think. And then, yeah, unexpected event in Forest Aquila, we got attacked by brigands. Taking the opportunity to claim this poorly defended province. I guess because it was 3 PD. Put it up to, well, I've put all the other provinces up to 6 PD now, so hopefully we don't get this event anymore. But yeah, we lose the province to these guys. It's annoying. One of the worst units in the game. Oh well. Yeah, so lost that. Also lost the swingmen, that's okay. And here's the map now. So, expansion is winding down. We still do have inner provinces to pick up though. It's turn 11. We can do some big moves at this point, though, because we have these 2 giants underwater, right? There's 24 Nemedians. I'm leaving these guys behind. One of them's crippled, so it doesn't really matter. The other one's just, you can't come with us, I'm afraid. Also, yeah, so the enchanted sword is... That's more damage, I think. This is 30, right? Yeah. So it's more damage, slower attack and lower length. It's one-handed, so you could use a shield. I don't know. I mean, it's a construction 0 item, I think, or 1 or whatever. It's probably not. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, big moves. So, we can get the 24 Nemedians onto the coast here, visit the cliff dwellers. Leave those other guys behind and send harmful weather instruments all the way to my cap. And that means next turn there'll be 20 Nemedians as well. So that's 44 Nemedians that we can hit any coast with. And 2 of the coastal provinces are thrones. I'm not sure if I can sail all the way there, that would be cool. I think this throne might be doable with just that. The only thing we have to worry about are fire alleys, but all of our Nemedians have magic weapons, so hopefully they just bring down the fire alley quickly. It's not an issue. Probably lose a few to fire shield, but... I'm also going to recruit a random commander in Dubros. Just throw it into this throne and see what this looks like. Because this also looks small. And this still hasn't been taken either, so we could get on the coast, we could just take this while we wait a turn. Maybe we can't get all the way here, or whatever. And while we're doing that, we'll check out this throne. And then we could just sail between the thrones and pick them all up from the coast. That's kind of funny. Go back underwater then and get Great Blue, which looks easier than Typhian. Big moves. You know, we'll try and pull that off. Would be cool. That's the plan. Otherwise, we need to take back Forest of Gila, which we just lost. So the guys that were going to go under and take Green Sea are going to attack that instead. So not much to say there. They'll hit Goodwater then and Green Sea and go through here, I guess. My Prophet has just been benched. He's losing his units again. They're going to go off sailing. Yeah, but we got... That seems cool. I just hope we don't get attacked now by Aurelia. That would be frustrating. But what can you do? Besides that, I will mention... I think I forgot to mention last turn. So we're getting a throne fort up in Promised Land as well. So I've got that getting built. Sailor's Heaven is 2 months away. We need to start putting buildings down in these forts so that they're useful. Site searches are going to go to Zox. So bringing the N1 and the Water 1 Furbolg as well. So start looking for sites together. And I think that's it. I did slot Thaumaturgy 1 sneakily into the research priorities. Because we can get that this turn, and it lets our giants do Frighten. Which is a fine spell to be spamming. I mean, they have literally nothing else to do. Their spell list currently looks like this. They can only like run up and cast Hand of Dust, or just spam Sermon of Courage on their squads, which is what they seem to do. But I think if we give them Frighten, they'll start spamming that instead. Which is good. These little puny provinces with low morale units. Got some giants running up and frightening them. Could work out pretty well. But yeah, that's the turn right now. So there's turn 11. If we include this, we have 15 provinces on turn 11. But then if we include the stuff that's locked in, it's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 potentially. And this would be 21, 22, 23. 2 thrones. Did I count this? I can't remember. Maybe that's 24. I think I counted that. No, it's 23. We have the potential to sit on 23 provinces quite easily, as long as nobody takes them. And at that point, who do we even war? Our position on the map is just so strange. Like, our cap is extremely defensible. I guess there's that, but like, who do we war? We don't really... I desperately need some scouts as well, don't I? Or whatever, that's turn 11. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. I got some research in Thaumaturgy, so there's Frighten. Good stuff. Gonna go back to construction until we get to 4 though. Tetracyclone didn't find any. Saramati has Barkingham Palace, their new prophet. Someone's dormant god woke up. Battling Forest of Gila. Taking that back from the villains, no problems. Promised Land, 2 water gems. Great stuff. And Fomoria! More ore deposits have been found. I guess this is luck plus productivity. Gives you a bunch of iron mines. So I used up all my gold this turn, but if I hadn't, that's another 2 Nemedians. Hell yeah. Fantastic. And that's it for messages. Pretty short and sweet. Here's the map now. You may notice this. So I wrongly thought that this province was locked in, and we wouldn't need to worry about taking it at our leisure. Turns out Van can also sail, so good to know. Glad I figured that one out. So they've taken that off us. But I spoke to them and asked them if I could buy the province, because I know it's not very good. It's 23 income. That's with unrest though. It'll be like a 35 income province. Get a bit better with our growth, I guess. But still not very good. I usually just offer people about 10 times the income to buy provinces off people. So I offered him 199 gold for this. Which is okay. I think we'll make that back pretty quickly. Once the unrest goes down. It'll be about 6 turns. That's fine. But most importantly though, it just makes my territory make more sense. Imagine we took this and this and we just had this province belonging to Van. I could have just like invaded for it and taken it off him and said, hey, don't be so cheeky, but I don't mind throwing around a little bit of gold. That's fine. Mostly just to try and have good relations with our neighbours for the short term. Because we have big plans. Over here, we're going to go and grab Snowford now. I imagine if we bump Arco, probably goes fine. We have 24 plus 20 Nemedians. I'm not great at math, but I think that's 44. 2 big guys as well. Who can now also do Frighten. I should put that in the script, actually, explicitly. So that they know what to do. We'll take that province, and then from there, I'm hoping we can sail straight to Asia. That would be cool. We can't go there straight from our cap, unfortunately. So, that's a bit too much. But maybe that's fine. If not, we can move to Promised Land, though. We'll probably attack in Asia then, but I'm also going to ping this, which is also pretty small. So, got this random commander here. It's going to attack Mudwood and retreat. We'll see what we get. Besides that, site searches are in Zek's site searching, so good luck to them. We do also have an Earth guy as well, who could also walk around site searching, so the Earth guy is going to attack Winner, which is supposedly going to be left empty. But I've still got him on do flying shots and then retreat, just in case. We'll attack Winner. Do some site searching. Maybe the Earth guy can then meet up with these guys. They can go to Impassable and search there next. That might be fine. And we also get our next fort up in Sailor's Heaven next month, which is really good. So we'll have a Giant's Palisades and a lab. Should be enough to start getting out some more Furbolg. Then we just need a lab here as well, because that's got a Palisades in 2 months. So that's all fine. What we need now is like a nice big gold event, just to really float us through the period of the game where you have loads of buildings to build. That would be really convenient. The luck scales have been extremely kind with the iron mines so far. Maybe like what we need now is that, it's the beginning of year 2. It's when you need a big boost of gold to put up more forts and temples and labs. So if you're listening to me, luck scales, you know what to do, okay? But yeah, that's it for this turn. 2 Palisades, building the lab, attacking this, taking this as well. Oh yeah, there's also these guys. I forgot about them. Yeah, the Forest Aguila gang. They can finally go underwater. This is up to 7 Shamblers, but I think he's too late now. He wants to get good water. We're going to hit it with the 17 Nemedians. What's your name? Oh, no, I just work in accounting, right. He's going to take good water. And then we'll grab Green Sea and come back for Taran. And then he can walk over and get Alluvia. He's got a slow route, but we'll get it done, I think. Alright, anyway, that is turn 12. So that's the end of year 1 and the end of the video. So let me know in the comments below what you think, how the game is going. I feel like the end of the first year is always when, you get a sense of how the game is going to go. And I feel like so far this game is awkward. So it might be an awkward game. How many provinces did we actually end on? 15 on turn 12 is absolutely terrible. In test games, I was like 20 or 30 provinces consistently. Really awkward start for what I wanted to do. But oh well. That was 1012. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.